Good morning, good morning. What's up, everybody? New Super Mario Bros. DS, Losers Bracket Round 2, J-Dude versus Will, Best of 3.
Looks like they've already started. Good luck to both runners.
Here I go.
It's a 1-1 basic level. Here, they need to play in a very specific way, more or less, to manipulate the RNG in favor of the runners. So we're finishing up 1-1. If all goes well, they should both get a blue shell in 1-2.
Here I go.
Looks like it. Yep.
It's nice. Oh. Jay missing QSG there a little bit. Oh, man.
Alright. A bit of a rough start from J-Dude. What he was trying to do is a trick called QSG. Normally, running speed is... No, sorry, the sliding speed for shell is about 91% of normal running speed, but QSG allows you to go that full speed inside your shell. So, Willie, Queen 1-2, J-Dude, a bit rough, but still have his shell intact, so it's all fair game here.
So nice.
So, one tower, very technical level. Looks. Well, let's see how they do.
There we go. 1 task cycle. 2 task cycle.
Jade's got it. So both experienced runners. Looks like they're both getting a Queen 1 tower. Getting through it with the fastest cycle known as the task cycle. Oh. Oh.
No,
Okay.
messing up a little bit. Oh. Jay kind of catching back up.
Yeah. So not the cleanest of 1 tower, but the final room is like, you know, not a big deal.
So nice.
And they're already both off to World 5.
Here I go.
Not sure what route they're doing. Yeah, I don't know.
By the looks of it, one of them is doing a mini, I'm sure.
Would be nice to see.
Yeah, we'll see how far they could take this.
Here I go.
So both playing as Mario, you don't see that too often.
Yep. So the RNG manipulation I talked about earlier, there are actually a few types. There's a normal one where you manipulate the game in favor of you so that overworld objects in World 8 always move left. That's one of them. And you get shell 87.5% of the time from 1-2. And there's another one where you also manipulate a mini mushroom in World 5 in addition to the shell in 1-2, as well as an additional shell in 5-2, I believe. That one's way trickier, but let's see if either of them go for this. Oh, Jade's got shell. Okay, Willie didn't. bit unfortunate, but okay. Jay got the QSG this time.
Will didn't get it though.
Good. And Jaded having fun with the camera.
5-2 is it definitely loses a bit if you don't do QSG because it's kind of a long level just sliding. But not too much
Again,
time loss.
Jay picking up more time here.
Here I go.
And they're off to 5-3. Let's see what they do. Alright, so looks like they're both doing hyperspeed. In game, there's a bug where if you throw a shell at running speed, oh, okay, that's an issue. If you throw a shell while you're Shell Mario, and then you time your jump well, you can actually fly at really fast speed, or should I say move at fast speed. Oh, that which is way above normal running speed. Off World 5 so far for Willie. Jade's doing quite decent. Okay, so Jade's not going for the mini, look like.
I still have the backup shell though, which is good.
Yeah. Very clean racing so far. Will's taking damage, but after Ghost House is the World 5 cannon, which takes you to World 8. And World 8 is basically where the bulk of the run is.
So nice.
If you do the math, you'd have at least like 16 minutes left of gameplay in World 8.
Here I go.
See how Will handles 8-1. 8-1 is not too hard if you have blue shell, but otherwise it'd be a nightmare if you don't play other categories like low percent.
Will might have some trouble with it. I guess we'll see how it goes.
Very clean playing from J-Dude, jumping over the crows, moving out of his shell as often as he could.
So nice. Here I go.
See that fast 8-2?
Let's see if J-Dude goes for a frame perfect trick known as Fast 8-2. In the game, there's an oversight where if Mario morphs out of his shell while his Y velocity is 0, exactly 0, the game allows you to jump, or at least gives you a small hop. And by timing a jump, at that very moment, you can actually get what is essentially a second jump mid-air. But it looks like Jay didn't go for it. Opts out for a normal 8-2. And Willie's doing backup. He's got his Fire Mario. So one of the perks of having blue shell is being able to swim much faster, which comes in handy here and in 8-3, which is 2 stages after this one.
Here I go.
So 8 tower, very technical level. Okay, so not sure what J-Dude was attempting there, but it's like he's going for safe stress, I suppose. Very technical level. 8 tower.
Oh no.
Oh,
Another cycle
it's a cycle.
lost.
Yes. It's a cycle-based level where you have to move in a very specific pattern to make certain cycles. And if you miss it, it's quite a huge time loss. Luckily for Will, slight chance of a slight comeback here.
So nice.
But, other than the missed cycles, J-Dude still makes it alive without losing his blue shell, which is quite nice. As I said earlier, 8-3 is a bit of a nightmare if you don't have a blue shell.
Here I go.
And we'll go in for the quick kill in tower. It's okay, J-Dude.
Will save some time here though because he has shell and Will does not. I'm not sure actually how much it saves, but it's definitely a little bit.
I'd say even if you play quite optimally, you'd lose like around 20 in-game seconds. So it's like what? Anywhere from like 13 to 17 seconds lost, I
It's
guess.
pretty significant.
In this level, there's like a pipe that blows out air streams. Air streams? No, water streams. And if you don't have shell, you get a significant boost from the water streams. If you have shell, you still get boosted, but not as much. So using this mechanic is the best way to make up for the losses, I suppose.
So nice. Here I go.
So off to 8-4. Ooh.
No.
What is J-Dude doing? Alright. Oh. Bit of an issue there, but it's not the end of the world. Losing shell after 8-3, I guess.
So nice.
Okay, so Will's screen just froze.
Internet must be going out a little bit. We're back.
Okay, alright. Jaded going for safe strats. Normally there's a strat where you could go through the entire level essentially non-stop using certain crouches and maneuvers, but looks like he didn't go for that. And he grabs shell here. Huh.
Oh no.
Ooh.
There goes the shell.
Yeah.
So nice.
Well, unless he uses a shell route, it's inconsequential, I guess. I think he grabbed Fire Flower and an 8 tower, so I think he could do the normal fire route from this point on. Well, how's Will's Wi-Fi doing? Not so good.
Into Gauntlet we go.
So levels after this point are nicknamed the Gauntlet. For its relative difficulty.
Fun fact about 8.5, those levels really easy.
Yeah, I mean, no one really messes it up. Or at least I haven't seen that many people mess it up.
Oh.
Okay, there's another one.
Until now.
Technical difficulties in Will's stream.
So nice.
Not sure if he still has that backup. Oh no, he should be good now.
Oh god.
Commentator's curse. Yep. 8-6. This is a tough one. Oh, Will's back.
Yeah. Yeah, and right as the stream came back on, Will just died in 8-5, so comedic timing, I suppose. J-Dude, a bit rough, but still it's a relatively clean 8-6 and making his way to 8-7. Will takes a death and finishes off 8-5. So in 8-7, you'll see a trick called fire hopping, where normally you'd have to grab a ledge and move slowly along the cliff. You can instead time your fireball shots and jump while keeping your full momentum. Looks like Jay got it, and then
Oh. Okay, good backup.
very nice backup from Jay, dude. Quick thinking there. Aside from the scuffle with the Fire Bros, Jay finishes it off.
So nice.
And looks like Will is making his way out of 8-6. Very good backups from both runners so far.
Here I go.
Thank you for the Let's Play, Willie.
We appreciate it. Ooh, oh my god.
Jay cuts it close with the meteorite.
So nice.
Ooh. Still alive, but
Here I go.
so 8 tower 2. This is where you'd normally get what's essentially an auto scroller, but speedrunners actually use a few tricks to skip over this segment. Basically, they move ahead of the moving snake block and take a checkpoint, and then take a death so that when they re-enter the level, the snake block is way ahead, and that saves quite a lot of time in speedrunning.
Here I go.
So Jay takes a death and then re-enters level like he intended. Okay, that was very close from Willie. Almost got a star block despawn, but still makes it.
Willie has cursor on splits. Ugh.
So yeah, 8 Tower 2, not a very flashy level. A lot of times the runners just mess around. I guess I could do another curse as a commentator. I mean, 8 Tower 2, really. After getting the checkpoint, it's just a no-brainer, you know. Same routine.
It's so easy.
Haven't seen anyone mess up the last jump before the door. I'm sure no one's done that before. Such
Yeah,
as myself. Anyway. So Bowser Jr. fights, you know, if you have a Fire Flower, pretty much a no-brainer, just spam and then you'll be done. So J-Dude entering 8 Bowser's Castle. Final level is also the longest. Let's see how he finishes this one off. Meanwhile, we're waiting on Willie to finish off his 8 Tower 2, which, not too far behind actually.
Still potential for Will. I've seen some 8 Castle 2 mishaps that are pretty bad, so you never know.
Yes, the interesting bit about 8 Bowser's Castle is it takes quite a while to get to a checkpoint. So if you, let's say, take a death before the checkpoint, it's very well within the realm of possibility that the other runner catches up. I've actually seen a few matches where that happened, so you never know. It looks like Jade's doing quite fine. Gets through the tough section with the mini thwomps. Oh, this is up the switch, but let's see. Yep. Alright.
Nice.
So it looks like J-Dude's getting a free checkpoint. And Willie's just entering Bowser's Castle. So the final section of Bowser's Castle is an homage to Super Mario Bros. Where you have to go through certain parts of the corridor. And if you don't, the stage, the level loops itself, essentially. Not many mishaps from J-Dude, very nice. And we're off to the Bowser Jr.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Yipley before he gets this jump. Nice.
And J-Dude takes the first one with 23:43. A respectable time for a tournament. Let's see how Will does this one. Will is doing quite fine actually, with the scuffle earlier considered. And Willie making his way to the final jump. Let's see how he does this one. Oh, alright. Does he make it? Yes, he does, and that's 25.01. GG to both runners.
And on to the next. Alright, looks like we're starting the next race pretty soon.
I completely forgot to mention this, but I think Willie had a very difficult time finding this very specific manipulation.
Oh yeah, does he not do super manip?
I think he does now. Not completely sure, but I wonder where exactly when he sorted that out. But good on him for still doing Toad Manip. Ah, okay.
Love to see Toad manip.
Super couldn't sort it out. Alright, that's a bit rough. Yes, this game is 17 years old. Jaded having jolly old fun in 8 tower practicing.
Huh? Hmm? Huh?
Countdown starting.
Alrighty, so off to the second race. Let's see if things go better for both players.
This is the losers bracket, so if whoever loses this will be out of the tournament, sadly, and whoever wins will be up against Sander in round 3. So we will see. Will's internet already out. Love to see it.
Here I go.
Yeah. So while Willie's screen is frozen, I should talk about a bit of RNG trivia, I suppose. The opening cutscene,
So nice.
the toads in the background move quite randomly, but there's actually a pattern. Well, not so much a pattern, but basically the movement corresponds one-to-one with the starting RNG value. So you can actually use that as a visual cue, which is what we used to do. And not much reason I brought it up, other than that I actually pointed that out way back in 2018, I believe. That was long ago. Yeah, getting old sucks. Okay, much cleaner world 1, 2, J-Dude.
Nice.
Looks like they're both finishing off with 357. Let's see how one tower treats them though.
Here I go.
No.
A bit suspicious one. Wow, okay, so Will's caught up a bit. Or they're out of sync. Yeah, they're out of sync, aren't they?
Yeah, so Will is actually, I believe, in the lead. Oh, well, maybe not anymore.
Yeah, barely ahead. Or pretty much toe-to-toe. Otherwise,
So
you know,
nice.
decent World 1. And we're off to World 5 once more. Okay, now.
Here I go.
Okay. So we're slightly ahead, it seems.
Here I go.
Oh, and there goes Will again.
Well, so the extended manipulation I talked about earlier, I'd like to talk a bit more about that. So the normal new RNG manipulation and the extended manipulation, they're essentially identical in that for both cases the RNG value loops through only 8 different values. It just so happens that for the regular one, 7 out of 8 values give blue shell and 1 to Whereas in the extended manipulation, you don't get that chance. I think it's like 1 or 2 out of 8. Not sure. And instead, the advantage of doing the extended manip is that you have a much higher chance of grabbing mini in 5 Ghost House if you play optimally or play in a very specific manner at least. Which saves you just under 10 seconds, I believe.
So nice.
Okay, missing QSG again at 5-2, but still pretty clean though. Didn't lose a shell.
Here I go.
A lovely PowerPoint presentation from Willie. Not sure what he's selling today, but... Oh. J-Dude misses... oh. Okay, we're back, and... Okay, Willie's still ahead, actually. Interesting. Okay, much better World 5 for Willie. Still has his blue shell intact. And is ahead
So nice.
by a small margin.
Here I go.
Yeah, Willie doing much better this time. Okay, clean ghost house. Very nice, very nice. And Jay gets his cut of the clean gameplay, which is good. Yeah, so this is where the mini mushroom will come in handy if you do the extended manipulation. Essentially, wall kick along these walls, and you climb up it, whereas you normally have to wait for this lift to take you all the way up. But here they just wait for the elevator to go up, and... Okay, whoa.
They're like in sync right now.
Wow.
So nice.
That's quite nice.
Looks like the same gameplay.
Wow.
Here I go.
That's a little different. Alright. Into World 8.
Yeah, so the RNG factor in this game is quite a headache for some runners. Basically, these moving red blocks and hammer blocks, depending on if they're on the screen or not, and if they're moving along a long path, you can lose or gain time accordingly. And one of the perks of doing a new way of RNG manipulation is that in World 8, these items will always move left. And moving left means
So nice.
none of them will ever cross the bridge. And if you don't know, crossing the bridge, these items crossing the bridge will actually
Here I go.
lose you quite some time. In the past, certain unlucky runners have lost world record pace to this bit of RNG, but the new one in the way looks like that won't happen again. Oh,
No. Should've went for Fast 8 too. Come on, Jay.
slight hiccup from J-Dude, but I suppose Willie's gameplay is fine, but his Wi-Fi isn't.
Yes, the blue shell is better in the water.
So nice.
Jaded momentarily pauses at the end of 8-2 to avoid getting a 2-4-4 on the timer. And in this game, if you have double digits when you finish the stage, you get fireworks as a reward. But a big time loss in speedrunning, so runners will intentionally avoid getting double digits. So, like in 8-2 there, for example, J-Dude intentionally delays it, so he finishes at 2-4-3.
Wolf Runner's not having the best of time in 8 Tower right now.
Yeah,
But not too bad.
very scuffed 8 tower, I'd say. But still better than losing Shell in the long run, I believe. Whew.
We're thinking about the same cycle, I think, yeah.
Wow.
Oh man.
Nice.
Ooh. So, Will's gonna lose time again. So another thing I forgot to mention the last run is there's this mechanic called the pixel stop, where if Mario either lands on the edge of a block or if Mario lands on a rising platform at a random moment, the game basically completely kills Mario's momentum, so his speed drops to 0. And to avoid that, you can either crouch when you land, or if you fire Mario, you can time your fireballs accordingly. But otherwise, it's quite a pain of a mechanic, I'd say. Yeah, one of the downsides of Shell is that you can't very easily avoid getting pixel stops, and it's a nightmare scenario for a level like 8 Tower, essentially. Forgot Will isn't on Super Manip? Yes, that is right.
Wolf forgot to lose shell and it's kind of spoiling right now though, so it's kind of like, come on, Will, what are you doing to us right now?
Nice.
Okay, so slightly different routing from both runners, it seems. Will wanted to lose Shell at the end of 8-3, but J-Dude actually intends on keeping it for slightly longer. Yes, I guess having QSG in 8-4 is pretty much a freebie once you get the trick working, because all you have to do is just time your jumps. And you're essentially at full running speed the whole time. Oh, okay.
So nice.
That was on purpose, maybe?
Maybe.
Here I go.
Yeah, this game's routing is quite weird. It's switched between Shell and Fire for I don't know how many times, honestly. Okay, Will gets the optimal 8 castle. Essentially, you just sprints through the entire level without much stop.
There we go. It's better than last time for Jay. We take those.
Woo.
Oh, yeah,
So
Will
Will
did lose
picks
shell
up.
on purpose. Okay.
Yeah, Will picks up time ever so slightly by having pretty much perfect 8 castle. And they're pretty much toe to toe and heading off to the gauntlet once more. Very good racing so far. So they're about 10 seconds apart, but you never know what's going to happen. And again, the famous 8-5, you know,
Super easy guys.
couldn't imagine messing up here.
It's not gonna happen. So Will's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
So nice.
Oh yeah, we'll turn back, but he's good.
I mean, to be fair, it's a bit tricky if you have blue shell because you can't really, you know, time your jumps as well when you have so slightly less momentum. Yeah, back when I did shell rot, I would lose a fair bit of my runs there, to be quite honest. Oh,
Oh,
okay.
that is interesting.
Been unfortunate for J-Dude, but Will gets through it without taking damage.
So nice.
Hello, Yipley. Yeah.
7 will be interesting for Jay. Let's see how he backs it up.
Again, another opportunity for Will to pick up a bit of time, but looks like Jay has a good backup. A correct one, I should say.
Messing up the fire hops a
Ooh.
little bit. Oh my god.
Okay. Not sure why he keeps getting fireballed there. Anyway.
So nice.
So Jay finishes it off with his fire flower. And Will is trailing behind. Just ever so slightly. Let's see how they do 8-8. You know, again, 8-8 used to be a nightmare for runners, but okay.
It still is.
Looks like it still is a nightmare.
Will
if you
gets the start,
do,
could be saving a lot of time here.
yeah. But okay, that was very clean from J-Dude. Very impressive. Anyway, if you do a new manipulation, there's only so many patterns for the meteorites to fall in, and there's only one slightly unfavorable pattern, but otherwise it's pretty much a freebie. Oh!
Jay getting the
Alright,
epic skip. Love to see it. He's gonna be saving some decent amount of time over Will now.
Yep.
It's about 8 seconds, I think.
I think that was a slight variation on what is called a PBW, which is a much trickier version of doing a death warp here, which is again moving ahead of the snake block, taking a checkpoint, and then taking a death. So you can move the snake blocks way ahead of the level, thereby saving a lot of time. That was the third despawn in a race today. Really? Okay, so I think I was asleep during the other race. Unlucky star despawn. Oh.
Jay is not going to mess up 8 Tower 2.
Sander despawned one. Okay. Unfortunate. So Jaded actually pulled ahead quite a bit, getting that variation of PBW. Wow, like 6 or 7 seconds, I believe. Very nicely played, seeing that Willie was trailing not too far behind. You know, taking a risk so that he won't be edged out in Bowser's Castle. Oh, and Willie not doing triple jump storage.
Jay about, I'm not sure actually, about over 10 seconds ahead of Will. So we'd have to mess up pretty badly to not clutch this, but you never know in Bowser's Castle, so.
Yeah. Again, Bowser's Castle could make or break a race, really. I believe it was Yipley versus Helix where Yipley messed up in the very last segment, which allowed Helix to just edge him up ever so slightly, and yeah, hopefully we don't get the nightmarish Bowser jump fiesta like we keep seeing in these races. Of course, not to you know, disrespect Ripley or any runners. I'm sure the nerves could do these things to you sometimes. But looks like, yep, J-Dude got through the scary thwomps, and yeah, that is a checkpoint for Jay.
Really? 2 Bowser jump lead? That's crazy.
Whoa.
Will showing us the slideshow again. Appreciate it.
Especially a shame, considering that he's doing much better this race. I would have loved to see it without this much, you know, stream issues.
Alright, here we go.
See
comes
how
down
he
to
does
this.
it.
Quick shout out to Yipley before we do this jump. And there we go.
And wow. Nicely
22nd improvement
done.
from his last run. Jay taking the win. And he'll be moving on to
Shout out
losers
to
round 3.
Yipley. Very nicely played by J-Dude. I'm not sure where Willie is right now, but
Willie being knocked out of the tournament, but still played well. So GG's. It's all good,
yep,
Will.
GG to both players. I think Willie's finishing it off, or should be finished about now.
I'm not sure if we're going to get anybody in here for an interview or not. I guess we'll see.
I could wait it out a bit. 2, 3. I think it was 45 if you didn't make that many mistakes.
Right here, 45. Yeah, that's pretty close.
Yes. Okay, very good second race.
Hello, J dude.
Hello? Is my mic? Okay.
That's
Hi.
good. GG's on the win.
Hello.
Thank
Nicely done.
Hello, Andre.
Hello. So, any comments about the race?
Played pretty mid, but I'm just glad to have no disasters. I haven't played since my last race, so it's cool.
Clean PBW. Kind of disappointed you didn't go for the Fast 8-2 though, but... Hello, Will.
Hello, Will.
You got
Oh,
some
yeah.
echo though.
Sorry?
You got some echo.
Oh yeah, that's because my speaker's on. Hold on, let me connect earphones.
See you later. Alright, so, yeah, that was, the last one was pretty close. Why didn't you go for Fast 8-2? The fans wanted to see it.
I was a wuss, that's why.
See, you even messed up 8-2 at that part 2. You should have went for Fast 8-2.
But what if I mess it up even more?
Then you at least would have went out with some dignity.
But I'm
It's Will.
going into another bracket. I'm chilling.
Going up against Sander next. How do you feel about that?
I've always been a huge fan of his, so I'm a little nervous. I get to meet him.
Makes sense, makes sense. Will,
Yeah,
GG's.
Thank
I'm gonna
you.
put my feelings aside and do my best.
Good
You
luck
got this,
to
Jay.
J dude.
Oh,
Thanks. Great race, Will.
yeah, good races. It was fun. Glad I got a sub 24. I'm actually happy with that. I think that's my fastest race in a very long time.
That was good.
Yes,
Yeah,
that was
that
very
was-
nicely played.
I was
Yeah, I
choking a
mean,
bit. I was a little scared.
yeah. First race was pretty bad. I lost Shell in World 5, and I was just clinging on. I then, oh, I got a bone to pick with you, Andrew. You
Yeah?
commentator cursed me so many times. I was listening to the stream the whole time, and like in 8.5, you were like, nothing ever goes wrong in 8.5, and then I died.
Yeah, you know what? It's just what happens at 8-5.
Yeah, I can't remember. It
Yeah.
happened again. I can't remember what it was, but it happened again.
Yeah, but I think you got it. I think you got it pretty cleanly in the second one.
Yeah, I think there was one time you said Will still has his shell, and then I lost my shell.
Okay, that might be
That might have been a little bit his fault.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Hey, at least
I
when I said shout out to Yipple, you didn't mess up Bowser Jump though.
I got Bowser Jump both times. Happy with that.
Yeah, both runners getting it both times. I mean,
The-
all's well that ends well.
There's been enough Yippee curses for today.
I shouldn't have even made it this far into the tournament. I only won my first one because Skippy died in Bowser's boss fight.
Shout out to
It
Skippy.
happens. And I also had some pretty silly 8.5s. I just chose not to listen to the stream.
How dare you?
I knew I was gonna get cursed, so
Yeah, you probably would have. Well, actually, I did say 8-5 is pretty easy, and then you did lose the shell, but that usually happens.
Yeah.
Bye, Will.
All right.
Well, I guess that's about all we have for today. Let me
Yes.
see. So on Tuesday, August 15th at 1 p.m. EST, we have Nerdish against Caleb. So feel free to watch that.
yo. Caleb.
Not a specified Speed Gaming channel yet, but it'll be on one of them. So be on the lookout for that.
And shout outs to Speedgaming for hosting this.
Shoutouts.
Shout out to Yipley for organizing the tournament as well.
Yes. I want
Shout
to
out
know
to the commentators.
Yes.
was listening to you the whole time. It was nice. Sorry about the stream.
It wasn't that
I
bad.
mean, it happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Can't
What
do
you
Yeah,
do?
anything
it's
about
because
it.
I'm back home again in the countryside, so it's very crap.
Yeah, I get that.
You like watching the slideshow?
I tried my best. I streamed at 360p, but still couldn't handle that.
Maybe 140 next time.
Maybe. To be fair, it was just the Wi-Fi kept cutting out.
At least it didn't stay off though. That's good.
Yeah.
But yeah. Thanks everyone for watching.
Yep. And we'll see you all next
All right.
time.
GG. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
See ya.
Day.
Okay. Hello, Andre.